Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel in this week's episode of Antiques! Oh my god, it's been so long since I've actually said that. Oh, I can't even remember the last time I picked up my camera just to have a bit of a chat and get some stuff off my chest. Oh, well, let's start with going downstairs and making a tea because oh my god, hello. The neighbours just caught me filming. I feel really embarrassed now. But yeah, let's go make a tea and then we can have a bit of a chat because it's been so long since I've actually picked up my camera and had a bit of a chat. And I just think there's a lot to update you on. There's a lot that's happened. There's a lot that's been going on. So yeah, I really think it's time to update you. So let's make a tea. Okay, so while that's boiling, let's go into the other room and I can catch you up on what's actually been going on. Oh, I don't know whether you can hear the kettle in the background, but yeah. Hi. It's been so long since I've actually picked up my camera and had a bit of a chat with you. I think it must have been at least 2 months, and I actually said that I was going to document my whole process of trying to find a job and trying to figure out my next move as a career. Well, it has been such a stressful 2 months, I can't even tell you. I have been constantly looking for a job and it has been really, really stressful, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, I think I must have applied for at least 70, 80 jobs and it is not easy. Honestly, it has been so stressful trying to find a job. Oh, the kettle's just boiled, I'll let it finish. I've done multiple projects, I've applied for loads of different positions, and in all honesty, the job market is really hard at the moment. I mean, I don't need to tell you, I'm sure all of you are looking for jobs as well. It's difficult for everyone out there, especially if you're trying to get a new job in fashion. There are not a lot of jobs at all. Basically what I'm waiting for is April to come around, and hopefully by then new budgets will be released, which means that headcounts can increase and hopefully people will be hiring again. But let's just talk about some positive. Actually, whoa. Let's go and finish making my cup of tea and then we'll come back and then we'll chat more about the jobs. Ooh. Ooh, stirring that tea. Oh. I mean, you meant to let it steep for 5 minutes, but I've got time for that. Perfect. Okay, so where was I? Let's talk about the different job roles. Woo! That lighting. Bruce, stop shouting. Oh, Bruce. Okay, it's fine. Do you want to go out? Oh my god, Mum, you scared me. Oh my god, my mum just gave me the scare of my life. So I'm at my parents' at the moment and I've come back for a few weeks because I just needed a bit of headspace. I needed to get away from London and it's my birthday towards the end of April. So it was my plan to stay for maybe a month. Obviously there's restrictions with COVID and everything and I didn't just want to come, so obviously I had a test before I came, made sure that I was completely safe. I've been having multiple tests since I've been here. All fine. So there's a few things that's happened over the past few months. Like, I have been applying for jobs and it has been stressful, it's been crazy, and it's been difficult because there's not many jobs out there. In all honesty, the jobs I've been applying for in the past, they've been a lot more junior than the level that I am, and also they haven't been quite right. Now, more recently, there have been a few more jobs that have been coming out that are more tailored for me. But there's just so many people applying. Like, I applied for a job and it had only been out 8 hours. By the time I actually got to apply for it, already 60 people had applied for it. What? Oh, Bruce wants to come in, give me a second. Come in, Bruce, but don't start screaming. I've been applying for a lot of jobs and it has been really difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Bruce, go on, go up. Good boy, lie down. Goodbye. So I don't know if you've seen my latest video series about how to design a fashion collection and do a fashion project. I did one about how to do mood boards and research and then how to translate all of that into a collection and then how to do a tech pack. It was a 3-part series and I really enjoyed doing it, but That was based on one of my projects. Now, that brand that I applied for was quite a premium luxury brand, and it was gonna be such a good job if I got it. It was offering 3 days a week on a really good salary, and it was part-time, which I'm fine with because that would have given me more time to concentrate on YouTube and all my side hustles and all of that sort of stuff. But unfortunately, I didn't get that role. Now, I have had feedback, and it has been really, really good feedback and really positive, and actually it was a bit confidence boosting. And I know that sounds weird, like how can feedback saying that you don't have a job be confidence boosting? Well, the reason I didn't get the job is because it went to someone who applied internally, and at the end of the day, I feel like it makes sense for a business to give the role to someone internal because A, it'd be cheaper, they don't have to employ as many people, and they know the brand already and they don't have to train anyone up. And because it was a maternity cover, it was a 1-year thing, so it makes sense and I understand why they've done it. I'm still disappointed, but I get it. Now, the feedback was really positive. They said out of all the external candidates, I was the preferred one, and that they really liked my portfolio, they really liked my CV, they really liked me as a person. They think I would fit well within their brand. But unfortunately, because of the timing and the way that everything is going, it's difficult to take people on. So, totally get it and understand it, but I was gutted. However, they are saying that they'll keep my CV for any other jobs that come up. Now, this wasn't an accessories-based job. It was for a leather designer role, which means that I would have been designing leather jackets. I kind of just showed them what I could do, and it seemed like they were really impressed with it. So I'm really happy and I'm really pleased. A couple of other jobs that I've applied for. One was kind of like an Instagram brand, and I'm still waiting on the results for that now. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's upstairs. Anyway, I'll check back in with my phone in a bit because apparently they're meant to be emailing me at some point today to see if they want to move me on to the next stage or not. They might not email me today, but I guess we'll see. And then I've also applied for another job as a jewellery designer. Now, jewellery is something that I've done in the past, but it's never been an area that I've fully focused on. It's always been a side part of the job. There's loads of different jewellery companies out there, but this one in particular is a brand that is mainly focused on diaries. It sounds really weird, and it sounds weird because I've gone from fashion to jewellery to diaries, but they're a diary company and they want to expand into jewellery and eventually into accessories. So that's where I come in, because I've got a lot of experience in accessories and all of that sort of stuff. So I've applied for that. Well, actually, the interview process was really weird because before they even interviewed me, they wanted me to do a project. So I did a project, and then they've come back and said that they really liked it and now they want to interview me. But they had to move the interview because they want the brand director to be in there as well. I'm just waiting on them to get back to me and say when they want when they want the interview to be. But yeah, it has been really difficult. And then, sorry, I just need some tea. And then I actually got a message from a friend who was looking on Instagram, and they've seen a bar down the road from where we live in London, and basically looking for bartenders and things. And I've been a bartender in the past, and this, I think, would be a perfect opportunity for me to earn a little bit of extra money while I'm looking for a full-time job in fashion, because in all honesty, I don't see the fashion industry getting better for a while, and I think it really will take me a while to get into a job. In this sort of situation, you have to be really positive. You have to be open to going down different directions until you can get back to where you want to be. I think there's a lot of people out there that think once you've got into a career that you've been sort of trying to get to for ages and ages and ages, and you get made redundant or you get laid off or anything like that, that you can't go back a step and just recoup. And that's what I kind of feel like I need to do right now. I need to take a step back from fashion. I need to only apply for jobs that I really, really feel for, rather than applying for everything. Really just take my time, work on my portfolio, work on my CV even more. I did do a CV video a few months ago about how to write the perfect CV, but that was before the pandemic, and everything that I say in that video is still good information and it's still relevant. However, I have learned over the past few months that you do need a little edge to your CV. You need to have something that stands out on it. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've been trying to figure out how I can improve my CV, and I have worked on it, and I've come up with a new kind of format that I think stands out without looking too showy. It makes me stand out in a pile of white pieces of paper with black text on, and it just gives it a little bit of an edge. So hopefully as I start sending that out more, I will get more responses. But anyway, I digress. I yes, so I applied for this bar job and I actually had an interview for it this morning, which was really good because the person who I was chatting to seems really nice, seems really laid back, asked me about my experience. I used to work at Revolution's Vodka Bar, I used to work at Nando's, and I used to work at McDonald's as well. So, you know, I've done all these kind of jobs in hospitality and service, so kind of like the sound of me, and I'm gonna go in for a trial in a couple of weeks. So fingers crossed that goes well, because it would just be good to have something coming in terms of money, and I'll be able to just relax a little bit and make sure that my mortgage is paid, make sure all my bills are paid, and just make sure that I can really take care of myself. I know hospitality isn't the easiest industry at the moment because obviously no one's going out, no one's going to bars, no one's really having them days out. But obviously when the 12th hits, I think that'll be this Monday, probably when this video comes out actually, that's when people are going to start going to bars. And it is going to be a bit strange because it's a bit different in terms of how people are getting served and all of that sort of stuff. I guess we'll just see, and I guess what I'm going to do now is just wait for the trial and see how it goes. Hopefully I get there and I really like it, but who knows, I might get there, I might not like it, they might not like me, I might not be a right fit for the company. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. I thought I'd just do a little bit of a check-in and kind of catch up. Hopefully more jobs are going to come in the future. Hopefully I can get back into fashion and really sort of keep my career going, because honestly, you know I love fashion, you know I like design, you know I like doing all of that sort of stuff, but I guess it's just as and when the right job comes and when I'm right for a certain company, it just has to match up well, so we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click that beautiful red subscribe button down below. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop where you can buy cards and vectors to help support you in your everyday design life, and it really does help support this channel. Otherwise, I'll see you here every Monday and Thursday with a brand new video. Alright, okay, thanks for watching. Alright, bye. Cha cha cha. Bye.